All right. So what I wanted to talk about in this video was the topic of spending versus investing on your health. And when I'm talking about investing, what I'm referring to isn't just money. I'm talking about time, money, and energy. And what this really comes down to is how much do you prioritize your body and your life and your vitality? Because the number one resource on this planet is your health. A lot of times people think it's money, but if you have tons of money and your health sucks and you despise the way you look, the money doesn't matter. I know many wealthy people that spent their whole lives chasing money. They finally got it. And then, they got cancer, something happened to them, they were obese. So, health is the number one resource on the planet, but people tend to treat health and fitness as a commodity. So what do most people do is they go on random diets, up to 8 times a year. People are trying to lose weight. They'll do random workouts, whether on their own or with a personal trainer, whatever it may be. But this is why people fail at reaching their health and fitness goals and getting into a body they really like being in, because they treat it as a commodity, because there is a difference between spending and investing. So most people, unfortunately, spend their lives staying stuck on this hamster wheel where they never get to where they want to go, no matter what they do or try, whether it's, they've got 40 pounds to lose, or maybe, they just can't lose that last 10 and it's driving them nuts, or maybe they just can't get the body results they want. Maybe they've lost weight, but they don't look the way they want to. Whatever it may be, they stay stuck, and that's because they simply don't have the knowledge. They think they have the knowledge, but they don't have the knowledge. So here's what I propose to people to change their paradigm on this, because it's so important, because we all operate 95% of our days. We run unconsciously. Our bodies and minds are running on autopilot with a lot of our thoughts and beliefs that are just stored in us, right? So what happens? I challenge you, what happens if you keep struggling with this? What do you think is going to happen if you keep trying all these Band-Aid solutions and it just gets worse and worse and harder to keep the fat off, right? And all these random things you do just don't work anymore. Not that they ever were working, but they work even less. And if you don't take action and invest time, money, and energy into yourself, what does that look like? Because, think about it, if you have to hang on to the excess weight any longer, the stress, the frustration, the mental stuff, constantly guessing when you go to the gym or don't go to the gym, or when you're at the grocery store, or when you're at a restaurant, just guessing on what to do, what not to do. I think this is healthy, this is not, I can't eat that, and just getting nowhere. What's that look like a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Now, on the flip side, what's it worth to you if you were truly and I mean, really picture this, if you were truly in a body you loved, where you never again had to diet, you never again had to wonder what to do, where you looked and felt amazing at all times. You knew exactly how to eat the foods you want to eat and still look amazing. That's living the dream. Imagine truly what life would be like for you, where you fit into all of your clothes. You want to go out and buy new clothes and wear bathing suits because you look so freaking awesome. You have the body you've always wanted, and the peace of mind knowing that you're going to be able to stay this way. You're a better leader, you're a better role model in your family or in your business. So I'm telling you, because I've been there myself, your life is so different when you make this shift and you actually know what to do. Your demeanor, the way you carry yourself, the respect you command from others, everything. And I get it. You're sitting there, you may be skeptical, and it may sound unrealistic to you right now. And I do get that, because I was once where you are as well, and I thought the same thing. I had all these false beliefs about what it takes to get into amazing shape. And I spent years going down the approach of spending. I'd try this, I'd try that, I'd do this, I'd do that, and I never got anywhere. Maybe I'd get somewhere for a couple weeks, but it was never long lasting. But once you learn truly what it takes, because it's not as difficult as you think it is, it's the lack of knowledge, it's not the effort, it's the lack of the knowledge. Once you do that, it's far from unrealistic. It's very, very doable once you understand this and make the decision to invest in yourself. So what is that worth to you, right? Because the people I work with, they get this now. They might not have gotten it at first, but they get it now. They love the way they look in and out of clothes. They're in a body they never thought was possible for them, especially at their age. Their self-confidence is on another level. Nothing can break them anymore. They love life. They know they're never going to have to worry about this again because they've fixed all the reasons that would prevent them from staying in this body. They're no longer ever worried about dieting or how to exercise or any of this crap ever, 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 right? Because look, if dieting, going on all these diets and doing these stupid random exercise programs, were the trick, you would already be there, right? You'd be where you want to be. But the real issue is that you don't have the knowledge. You haven't learned how to master this so that you never need to deal with this ever again. But what most people do is they constantly spend money and time on things like supplements or fat burning pills or carb blockers, and $30 here, $50 there. Maybe they do these meal replacement shakes or isogenics, or they spend hundreds of dollars a month on that crap, or they download a fitness app that's only $30 a year, or they buy some 28-day shred program for $47, or some 90-day transformation from some Instagram influencer for $100. Maybe they do a CrossFit class or some boot camp class. They're spending money on that. Maybe they see some results for a month or so and then it's gone. Or maybe they belong to a gym and they never go, right? That's $20 a month, $100 a month. What's that over 5 years? It's thousands of dollars without ever getting the result. I joined Lifetime Fitness back in 2010. I only work out 3, maybe 4 times a week. I see people that I joined with years ago, that are there at least the same amount I am, right? And they look at best the exact same they did years ago, which isn't good, or worse, right? Some of these people, I see them working out with personal trainers. They pay $100 an hour. Maybe they buy a $3,000 package where they get to work out with them 3 hours a week for X months, and they walk around with you. They tell you what to do. They try to make you feel like you got a good workout in. And after that hour, you're done. I'll see you on Thursday. And that's that, right? They don't even talk to you about nutrition or mindset or science or why any of this stuff works. And half of them aren't in a good shape. They don't know what the hell they're doing for someone over a certain age, right? So they're there as a crutch, a personal trainer. You meet them at their time, and if you feel like canceling, you cancel. If they have to cancel or on vacation, then they cancel. And now what do? All these things are useless Band-Aid solutions that get you nowhere. This is the equivalent of spending money, right? You're paying someone to do things like random workouts with you. You're paying for these gimmicky things online, or these diets or all this crap, right? So people will spend money on this stuff though, right? Because people aren't happy in their bodies. It's a big problem. So they think this is the solution, but they never look any different. So all these fixes are broken. You need to learn the why. I work 100% remotely with people all across the country, and they all get amazing life-changing results. We have a 100% success rate because we eliminate all the reasons why it wouldn't work. But I've never worked out in person with someone that I trained ever. And that's because I built a system, a program, where I methodically teach people step by step, strategically what to do, why to do it, how to do it, and all the things surrounding it, how food works, how the mind works, what could hold you back. I don't need to stand over someone to watch them in order to achieve that. In fact, that gets them nowhere. That's the problem. People need to learn while having someone support them and guide them and hold them accountable and be there to get them unstuck. The only way this works is if you learn it. So people will spend thousands on all of this crap that gets them nowhere. And at the end of the day, what do you need to invest in to make sure it's the right way to get what you want right now so you could stay this way for decades? Because having the body of your dreams, to look in the mirror and truly love what you see, the confidence, the self-love and respect, true nutritional freedom, right? That other people out there think you're not allowed to eat, you're not able to eat that, that's unhealthy, right? Spending money on all this crap's not going to get you there. You have to invest in yourself. If you've spent money on fitness, you've been trying, which is great, but investing in yourself is what generates a return on investment. You invest X and make back 1,000-fold or 10,000-fold times that, right? That's a great investment, like being one of the first investors in Uber. And I think about when I was 40 pounds overweight, trying everything, obsessively trying everything. If I knew then that there was a way for me to look and feel the way I do now without having to give up the foods I love or do these crazy HIIT workouts like P90X or this stuff that I never wanted to do because I felt like I was going to die, and never have to deal with this ever again, to live in true bliss over this, I couldn't even put a price tag on that, right? So again, I challenge you to change your paradigm over this. What is this truly worth to you to be able to live this way? What it's worth to you over the next chapter of your life? If you're constantly spending money and time and energy, frustration, trying things versus just investing in yourself to get the freaking result already and be done with it. Be done with this. I invite you to rethink that. What we do at the Optimized You and our lifetime body freedom system, it's an investment in yourself. It costs you far less money than you would spend otherwise on all this other crap, and you could finally get the results you're looking for, right? But you just got to invest in yourself and be done with this, one and done, and be done with it, right? So if you feel like you've been stuck on the hamster wheel of random diets and exercise programs and all this crap that doesn't work, then you're really in the right place, and I'm looking forward to helping you. Take care.